Works and Brewing. This is a channel that's all about home distillation and brewing. Today we're going to brew a Farmhouse Lavender Ale. This will be pretty interesting. This is one that my wife has been wanting and I'm just getting ready to it. Okay, so to start off, what we did is we heated up some water to right around 170 degrees and put it in the mash tun. So what we're going to do next is we're going to stir in our grains. It's about 13 pounds of different grains, and then we're going to mash that in. So I'll get that started and I'll be back. Okay, I stirred in my grains, and first I put about 3 gallons of 170 degree water in my mash tun. I added the grains, got them all mixed up, and that of course dropped the temperature down to about 155, 156. Okay, so the next step is leave that in there for about an hour, and then we'll check for starch conversion, and then we'll go to the next step. Thank you. Okay, it's been 1 hour. We're going to check for starch conversion with some iodine. We'll get a little sample. Turn it. It's not, I don't think it's converted all the way yet, so I think I'm going to give it for like another 15 minutes. So I think I'll give it another 15 minutes. Let me double check the temperature though. Double check the temperature. So we're still at 146, so that's perfect, okay? So I think I'm gonna give it another 15 minutes so the starches will convert over, and then we'll be back. Okay, let's see what we got. It's been 15 minutes. Get a little sample. A drop of iodine. Okay. See, it's not black. It changed. I mean, the color's kind of going away, but there's no black, so that means that the starch has been converted over to sugar. Okay. And if you really even, you just taste sweetness. Okay, so what we got to do next is we're going to we're going to sparge over into our brew pot. Okay, so I'm going to do some, it's going to be a batch sparge. So what I'll do is I'll drain this off. Once that's done draining, then I'm going to add water out of my hot liquor tank here to try to wash the sugars out of the grain. So I'll pump some more water into here. And I'm going to keep doing this until I collect right around 6 gallons of wort. Again, this is going to be a Farm House Lavender Ale. And we're trying to wash all the sugars out of the grains. So I'll finish this up and I'll be back. Okay, so we collected about 6 to 6.5 gallons of wort in our brew pot, and now we're going to start to heat the wort up to a boil, and then we'll start making our hop additions. Okay, we started boiling. Got to do our first hop additions right now. We're going to use some U.S. East Kent Goldings. And German Altruze, and I don't think I pronounced that right. Okay, so the next hop additions are going to be at the last 5 minutes of the boil. So give them a little stir in there. Smells good. Okay. We will be back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, it's been 55 minutes. I'm going to do the last additions. This one is actually a Belgian candy sugar. It's going to just boost up the alcohol a little bit with no taste. So we're going to put it in. And this goes in for the last 5 minutes. Alright, what else goes in, according to the recipe that I got, is coriander and black pepper. An 1/8 tablespoon of that. So this is the last 5 minutes of the boil. And then our next step will be cooling it down. So I'll set up the wort chiller, and we'll get it into the fermentation bucket. Actually, I'm going to be using a fast fermenter, so we'll show you that. So, and then we'll be, once it's down to the yeast pitching temperature, we'll add the yeast and let it ferment. Okay. Okay, so what we did is we cooled the wort down to about 80 degrees, which will be pretty good for the yeast. Okay, I transferred it into the fast fermenter and added the pitched yeast. So now it's just a matter of waiting a week, for about a week, and then we'll add more, we'll ferment it for about a week in the fermenter. Then we're going to add the latest additions of the lavender and all that to it, and we'll show you that when it happens. So if we come over here, this is the fast fermenter. Okay, it hangs on the wall, and all the trub and everything will end up in this collection ball. So this is a Farmhouse Lavender Ale. It ought to be pretty interesting. I'm kind of curious about trying it. So enjoy the adventure. We'll see you next time.